Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be comparing the TEC-9 with the Skorpion. The TEC-9 is pretty prestigious for being a really good machine pistol, but is it? The SKORPION VZ.61, which I'm just going to call the Skorpion throughout this video, has recently been added and is a very good contender to match this gun when it comes to performance. So yeah, without any further ado, please if you enjoy this video, like and subscribe, and let's jump straight into it. So to start off with, we're going to be talking about the TEC-9. This gun is, I understand why people use it, as it's very good to get out of sticky situations with, but in general as a weapon it's not fantastic. It's very situational. It only works really well in specific situations, but in those situations it's probably the best out of all competitors. This gun has a damage range of 28 to 20. This damage for a secondary when it fires at 1500 RPM is nuts. Then seriously, that is really good. This means the minimum TTK or time to kill is 0.08 seconds, which is really fast. That's on match with a lot of ARs. This gun feels just like it deletes. It literally just melts if you're up close, probably within the range of 25 studs. But then after that 25 studs, this gun massively goes downhill. It has awful vertical recoil kick, and the inability to add a grip basically means you're stuck with it. The only thing I could really think of doing, because I'm just kind of chucking on some star attachments, because I played through this gun up to about 100-ish kills, I did with both of them, just to see what they were like so I could get a fair review. And this gun's vertical kick was awful. You were very unlikely to hit after 25 studs, but that's the price you pay when you go for such a high fire rate. A way to get around this was I was alt aiming a lot, also using the, which just gives you the ability to permanently alt aim, but still then it's very subpar when it comes to mid-range combat, and long range you better off shooting them with a bow and arrow generally. This gun, first off, it looks sick. To be fair, it looks really cool. The setup I'd use for the TEC-9 is any EOTech sight, the muzzle brake and a laser. You can get a full stock for this gun, which would probably be really helpful. But you need about 600 kills to get it, so whether you're willing to get 600 kills on a secondary, which is quite painful to use at mid-range combat before like 25 studs, is your choice. You could just buy it. I'm not going to invest credits into this gun because I'm probably not going to use it that much. But yeah, you can, which would definitely improve the recoil, but whether that's a good choice or not is up to you. An overall review of this gun, it's very good up to about 25 studs, and then after that the recoil was awful. It's very hard to hit anything without alt aiming, and the gun it knocks down the gun's rating by a lot. It becomes about okay overall. I'd probably say if I was rating it out of 10, probably 4.55-ish out of 10. The next gun I'm going to be talking about is the SKORPION V2, the Skorpion. This gun has higher damage, but not at range. But that doesn't matter because the TEC-9 can't shoot at range anyway. This gun does 34 to 19. The 34, so 3-shot kill, is so helpful. This gun is nuts, especially when hitting headshots. This gun is so powerful. When it comes down to recoil, it's controllable, but it's definitely there. But it's mainly horizontal with this gun recoil. It doesn't really have any vertical kick, which is alright because horizontal is usually a lot easier to fix with just barrels, not so much grips, whereas vertical is usually fixed more with grips. So just chuck a compensator on this like I did, and it doesn't beam, but it certainly becomes better. It plays more like an AK almost with the jittery recoil, but it's definitely usable. The fire rate of this gun is 850, which is a lot lower than the 1.5k fire rate that the TEC-9 had, but it's still nuts. Its TTK is 0.05 milliseconds slower, so it's 0.14 milliseconds. It comes with the ability to add an extended stock, which is so helpful. I didn't spend any credits on it, it just comes with it, because if you look at the actual Skorpion itself, it has this weird folded bit over it, which can just fold out to become a stock if you equip it, which I definitely recommend. It does improve the recoil, not by much, but it's free and there's nothing really else you want to use for the first couple hundred kills on this gun, so you might as well just chuck that on there. that is really helpful. It improves the recoil overall. The setup I'm using on this gun is the TEC, any TEC sight in general, the compensator and the laser. An overall review of this gun, it's very good up to about 80 studs. It can just delete people. It behaves like an AR up to about 50 studs, up to about 80 studs, which is annoying because obviously it's a machine pistol. It doesn't have anywhere near as much in the mag and anywhere near as much reserve, but that was only annoying for me because I was exclusively using this gun. So if you're going to exclusively use this gun instead of a primary, that's an issue. Recoil is very controllable, as I've already said. Overall it's pretty nuts. To conclude this video, I definitely choose the Skorpion over the TEC-9. It does have a higher unlock rank. The TEC-9's unlocked at rank 50, this gun's unlocked at about rank, the Skorpion's unlocked at about rank 87, so obviously there is a 37 rank gap between it, but trust me, if you're gonna buy a secondary, I'd suggest buying this one, as it is universally probably the best I've used. It's a good mid-ranger, it's a good close ranger, it deletes close range because it does 34 to the body. Definitely, I recommend this gun strongly. It's very good. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, please let me know in the comments. If you have a different opinion, if you prefer the TEC-9, let me know in the comments. Let me know any other guns you want me to compare as well. If you enjoyed the video, please hit like and consider subscribing for more content like this every week, and I'll see you in the next one.